Yeah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to everyone here, and also to the lecturer. So, last time we talked about the grid in Malaysia and how we can achieve to improve the grid in Kuala Lumpur because of the outdated grid that we currently have in Malaysia. So from there, we able to have some solution per proposed solution. We propose some solution, and also from that solution we have our goal to achieve, which is in short term solution, in short term from like 1 to 2 years, to medium term 3 to 5 years, and also 5 year plus, which is the long term. So from there, it's still the same. Our team project, which is our team members, it's still the same. It's me, Hadrami Muhammad Anwar, and two of my friends, which is Muhammad Irshan Hakim bin Ibrahim, and also Muhammad Khairul Ikwan bin Azwadi. So without further ado, for introduction, Irshan, can you give us the introduction?
Before introduction is, I will introduce about the Kuala Lumpur. So the Kuala Lumpur is a Malaysia capital and a global tourist hub. Faces a growing energy demand from rapid urbanization and increasing tourism. The current electrical grid struggle to meet this demand, leading to frequent power outages and disrupt critical service. So this presentation focus on a phased approach to implement grid modernization, highlight short-term, medium-term, and long-term strategies in greater detail.
Okay, thank you, Irshan.
Okay.
So next, for our implementation for the short term, also Irshan, can you give us further review for this?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Drami. Okay, for the first one, actually a short-term goals, which is 1 to 2 years objective. For the objective, it address immediate weakness in the grade while laying in the groundwork for sustainable growth. So number one is a grid analysis and audit, which is we can conduct a comprehensive audit of existing infrastructure to identify the critical failure point. Number two, implement advanced monitoring system to collect real-time data on load distribution and fault. Number two is immediate infrastructure upgrades, which is we can replace outdated conductors and transformers in high value zone. We can also install capacitor bank in strategic location to stabilize voltage and improve the power factor. Number three is pilot renewable energy projects. We can deploy solar photovoltaic FPV system in reservoirs near Kuala Lumpur, anywhere at near Kuala Lumpur. So we can begin integrating microgrids powered by solar and battery storage for residential areas. So for the number four is public awareness campaigns. We can educate businessmen in business, any business, and resident on energy efficiency practices. We can encourage the adoption of energy efficient appliance through initiative and rebates. And the last one is regulatory framework. We can establish regulation for integrating renewable energy into the grid, and we can align local grid standard with Asian power grid requirements. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Irshan. So, can you go next one? So next, which is the phase two, which is the medium term goal, which if with good planning we can achieve in 3 to 5 years. So first of all, we can achieve a hybrid grid deployment, which means we can implement a hybrid distribution system combining ring and also interconnected layout to in urban areas. And we can also expand secondary distribution network to reduce congestion in primary line. By doing this, let's say for example, where by having better secondary distribution system, we the primary system will not be as congestion as you said, right? But it's also can help improve the whole distribution system, because the congestion problem usually we can cause an outage. So next, renewable energy expansion. So we can scale up floatable photovoltaic solar panel. So installation to which we can install to supply 20% of Kuala Lumpur electricity demand. So because in Malaysia we usually get sunlight, uh, and we have some rainy days as well, but mostly sunlight. We don't have four seasons, so that means solar panel is actually one of the best solutions for our renewable energy. Also as hydropower, for example. However, hydropower usually take more money and longer planning, because 3 to 5 years will not be enough to have a hydropower grid. I mean, a hydropower generator. It usually take longer than 5 years. So, so next we can strengthen our hydropower import agreement under LTMS Power Integration Project, which means having better import-export agreement with other ASEAN country. Because by selling and buying, and also working together with our neighbor, it can give better politics for us as well, and also give us better future in terms of the ASEAN goal of 2050. So next, we can also deploy automated voltage regulator across major substation. And we can also install advanced energy management system to balance supply and demand dynamically, which is something that Malaysia has done, or it's just not being done broadly enough. Which could be done better in the next few years, um, if the plan go well. So after that, we can have we can also we can have industrial cogeneration system, which is uh, which establish cogeneration short-term CHP plan in industrial zone to provide both electricity and thermal energy efficiently. Which can be achieved by partner with industries to implement waste to energy solution. This means we can have like smaller power station, for example, near industry places, which mean it will cost less money to build the grid to provide energy to industry places, because the wire for the grid, for example, the infrastructure for this grid doesn't need to be as long as to go to residential area, for example. So next we can have a smart grid technology instruction in smart grid technology introduction, which means begin rolling out smart meters for residential and commercial users. As you can, which something that Malaysia have done to some places, in I think in most state as well. Which before we use analog, now we use digital, which can detect the usage more, our electric usage much better than before. So we should also develop centralized control center to manage grid operation with predictive analytics, which means here we need to invest more in R&D. In 3 to 5 years time, we can have, if we give more in research and development, we can have centralized control center that is more efficient and better for the future. So next one, can you tell us the long-term goal, which is the phase 3?
Okay, for the long-term goals, which is 5 year and above. Uh, First, full Asian power grid integration, which in finalize connection with the Asian power grid. This will allow for seamless cross-border power trading, meaning we can share electricity easily with our neighboring countries. By participating actively in regional energy market, we can optimize our energy costs and ensure a secure and stable energy supply for Kuala Lumpur. Second one is renewable energy dominant, which is to ensure that 50% of Kuala Lumpur electricity come from renewable source. This include energy from solar, wind, and hydropower. Support this goal, we will integrate offshore wind power and advanced source technologies. This will help complement our existing solar and hydropower resource, making our supply more reliable. And then for the advanced smart grid deployment, which is deploy an advanced grid technology such as AI-driven load management system. These technologies will help to manage energy uses more efficiently and detect any fault in the grid automatically. Uh, Additionally, we can enable to weigh energy flow, which means that individual and business that generate their own energy, like from solar panel, can sell any excess energy back to the grid, promoting a more sustainable energy ecosystem. Infrastructure resilience to prepare climate change impact. Uh, we will harden our grid using weather resistant materials and design. This will ensure that infrastructure can withstand extreme weather events. We will also implement energy storage solution system that will help to manage peak demand and store energy generated from renewable source when production is high and ensure a steady supply even when generation is low. And the last one is economic and environment impact, which is achieve significant reductions in carbon emissions that align with Malaysia net zero goals. It is crucial for combating climate change and promoting a healthier environment. Ultimately, we can position Kuala Lumpur as a model city for energy efficiency and sustainability in Southern Asia by showing investment. We can inspire other cities to adopt similar green energy solutions.
Okay, thank you. So next one, which is benefit of phase approach. So for the short term, it build confidence in system through quick wins and visible improvement. So this mean this mean that if we be able to achieve our short term goal, our knowledge will be better. So that means we will have more confidence to go further with the goal. So the short term solution is really important for us to achieve the long term solution. So next, for the midterm solution, it lays the foundation for resilience, efficient, and also expanded renewable integration. This is because to have a long-term solution, we need a foundation first, which is, for example, like the capacitor storage and the for or the power plant near industrial places, for example. All this is a foundation that can be used for better long-term solution. So, and lastly, for our long-term solution, it realized the vision of future-proof, globally integrated energy system, which means if we achieve our long-term solution, it will be much better in terms of future-proof, and also it is globally integrated energy system because with the ASEAN goal of 2050, that means it will tally better with our partner across and our neighbors, which is the ASEAN partners of which is the ASEAN country. So next for the conclusion, Wan, can you tell us more further?
Okay. In conclusion, this phase approved to upgrade Kuala Lumpur electrical grid is not just a response to current challenge, but a strategic vision for a sustainable energy future. By addressing immediate weakness through target infrastructure that improvement and pilot renewable energy project, we can build a foundation of reliability and efficiency. The medium terms goal will further enhance the grid's resilience and adaptability, integrating advanced technology and expand renewable energy source to meet the growing demand of the city. Looking ahead, the long-term objective aim to position Kuala Lumpur as a model for sustainable urban energy system, fully integrate with the Asian power grid and committed to achieve significant renewable energy target. This comprehensive strategy not only secure renewable energy for the city, expand expanding populations and tourism sector, but also align with global sustainability goals, contribute to a cleaner, greener future for all. By investing in a modern electrical grid, Kuala Lumpur can enhance its reputation as a leading a global city that ensured it remain a vibrant and attractive destination for resident and visitor alike. That's all for the conclude for this
So,
three phase.
okay, thank you, Juan. So from there we can see that by achieving the goal from the short term, medium term, and the long term, we can achieve the ASEAN goal by 2050. However, good planning, stability in politics is really important, as I mentioned before, because uh, with this massive scale of infrastructure to upgrade and also to use it in the future is usually takes more than just good planning. It takes a lot more because we don't know what's going to happen in the future if the politics is not stable, for example, or like the money is not there. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening.
Thank